Hi everyone, my name is Parul Prashar, a content creator and a national public speaker. In today's video, I'm going to share my recent achievement, that is my article being published in the July edition of Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha magazine, the most prestigious magazine of BJP party. Well, this video is going to be about my experience, my takeaway, and what you all can learn from my article writing experience. So, first of all, the experience stuff. Was writing this article easy? Definitely not. Did I think that my article will get selected? Definitely not. It is totally I feel like blessing of God how this happened, but it was a whole lot of hard work. I actually had done very much hard work into writing these articles. So, brief overview what the article is about. This article is about Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay ji. In fact, I did not know about His Excellency. I didn't know who that person is, and when I was writing this article, truly shocked that this is the great personality who has been amongst us in previous years, and we do not know about him. And this article allowed me to learn about his thinking, about his works for India, about his mindset for laying the foundations of the Indian political system. So, what Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay ji actually believed, that when India got independence back in 1947, we actually were a newly independent country and we had to follow a Western ideology, like either nationalism, which meant that we believe in our country, what we are doing is right, what other people are doing are wrong. This is nationalism. We have other Western isms like capitalism, in which the power was privatized, in which everything belonged to one person as a whole. If I'm running the company, I do not pay anything to the government. Other thing came was the power in the hands of the government, and people were not given any power. So India was told by a lot of countries, European, American, number of countries, that we should pick up our ideology, we should pick up our system. And at that time, some people of India were following democracy, some people were following capitalism, some people were following nationalism and other things, and this was actually dividing India. And Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay ji at that point stood up and gave lectures in Pune, which is now known as Pune. He told people at that time that we need to follow an Indian ideology. We need to follow a system that is made for India, in which people of India can relate to, because he always believed that India is a spiritual nation who has been connecting to God since ages, and we always believe in God. We believe in one supreme power, and that we are a soul, that is Atma, and not a physical being. This is something he believed. He said that we are nationalistic. We believe in the power of our country, but we do not say that other countries are wrong. He said that we are democratic. We believe in the power of people, that they have the rule over the government. But if people are doing wrong things, we are not going to make this overpower. He told that if we are talking about capitalism, we allow capitalism, we allow private sectors, but we do not want to hide the government sectors. So India should create his own ideology, which he named as integral humanism, known as Ekatma Manavvad, which means that human being as a whole is not just made up of mind and body, which foreigners usually think about, but human being is made up of Atma, also Vivek, which is our intellect, which allows you to understand what is right, what is wrong, and Atma, which is the soul, which is linked to the divine, to the God. So while I was reading content about this article, I understood that it's not about writing the article, it's about actually understanding this concept of Ekatma Manavvad. And this is what I believe made me write to a very good article, because I was not focusing on writing an article but gaining knowledge. And takeaways that I have from this is, so I was not reading ChatGPT articles or understanding stuff from ChatGPT, but I actually read the actual lectures given by him in Pune so many years ago. And this is what made me understand what actually he spoke, and I gained the actual truthful knowledge. Besides this, I read deeply the websites of BJP party and so many other stuff. So learning for you from this point is, do not believe ChatGPT always. You have to do research on your own behalf, especially if you're doing it for prestigious magazines, for public and national issues. Also, when you're doing research, even for your technical stuff, even as a computer student, this research is not done through ChatGPT. You have to spend a lot of time reading actual articles that have been published on AI, on healthcare, and a lot of stuff. So take this learning right now. If you're a computer student, want to write articles, want to go into research, you have to do actual research from research papers and not ChatGPT. The second thing is, I have taken the takeaway from this. I don't know how many of you will believe it, but for me, this has always worked that in whichever thing I put my 100% effort, in whichever thing I give everything that I have, I always believe that if you do like this, nothing can prevent you from becoming the best at your craft and getting the results right at the first place. It took me more than a week writing this article, starting with research, starting with reading the actual research papers, the actual Pune lectures, then followed by a rough draft of what my structure should be, of what I believe I should talk about. Like, I actually talked about India's condition just before and after independence, why we needed a Indian ideology, why Westernisms were not working for us, what Indian ideology actually meant. I broke down each word into different meanings, I combined them into one meaning, then how is it shaping today's policies, and how India in 2025 using all of these things to decide its today's policy. So this is what my structure has been about. So if you're someone who wants to go into content writing, if you have seen my previous video in content writing, you have to do everything from your own creativity. Do not believe ChatGPT in this case. You know what the condition was in this article? Your article should not be written by AI because they were going to detect the AI presence in your article. And in fact, this is so easy. You have so many chatbots to do these things who are going to detect if your article is written by AI or not. So this is something that I wanted to share with you, that my article got published. Definitely a very good achievement for me because I felt this is very tough. I could never write an article that is worthy of being published. But when it's published in a national magazine, it is extremely, extremely good feeling, and it's a blessing of God for me. Also, I'm going to give you a hint that I don't know if this will happen or not, but I'm actually preparing for something really big. If it does, I'll take you along the journey. If it does not, it totally depends upon God. When I'll share it with you, you all will be very happy. But so let's hope that everything goes the right way and that everything comes the best way possible and that the future is good. So I'll meet you in another video. Do let me know in the comments that what you have understood or what you want me to talk about and any other thing that you want to share with me. We'll see you in another video. Thank you and bye. And let's make the best out of our college journeys.